Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. My name is Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest, and I live in that little place of Belfair, Washington. Yes, it is what I call Hickville, USA, and yes, there is a fire out here in Belfair. There is a wildfire. I think it is, well, from what I understand, it is more controlled. It is not 100% contained, but it is better today than when I did my mail call video. However, our emergency evacuation backpacks, and yes, I do have those. And for those of you who don't believe in those, my family does. We don't use them a whole lot. I've had to reassess them over the years, but I do have one for each member of the household. And they are very, very basic needs addressed, hygiene, those type of simple things. A change of clothing, which I had to reevaluate, like Hank's change of clothing, my change of clothing, everybody. One change of clothing is all. It's just a backpack. And I need to get new food in there. So what all anybody has in their backpacks right now is top ramen, because it's the only thing I had enough to throw into everybody's bag. And like I showed you, I have Mylar water bags that in case the evacuation notice, I can quickly fill up those water bags with water, or I can go somewhere and fill them up with water and evacuate. But those are, living in a place like the Pacific Northwest, we have wildfire seasons, like people have hurricane seasons, and from time to time there are really bad wildfires, and it just so happens to be there's one closer to my house than normal, but it's always safe to have one. So with that being said, this is June 2025's Paper Pumpkin alternative video number 17. It's a hot one today. My thoughts and prayers are sincerely with those firefighters out there on that front line, because, it's a blistery one today. So let's get started. This is June 17th. Well, June 17th. June 2025's, but it's a 17th video. So this kit, I had to have a couple of days off. Number one, I had to make sure all the kit, everything was in the kit, and I had to put things in. So I had to have a day off of Paper Pumpkin. Thankfully, I had a few up. That was no longer the case here. So you could have made 3 of this card, this one, or this one, and the envelopes were all the same. The kit is called Full of Charm. And on the back, as always, this QR code would lead you to a video that would show you how to put this kit together as it is designed, a visual of everything that comes into the kit. Down here it lists those coordinating colors. Now videos 1 through 5, I will show you everything that comes in the kit. After that, we just kind of mosey along like Mr. Hank, who is actually having a bit of a little vacation with his godmother, little Jissa, as I call her. This one down here would lead you to this set of 4 dies called Hugs of Bloom. They coordinate with April, May, and June's Paper Pumpkin kit. The new set of dies are out and available. And if you notice that little pink there, if not this card, the very next card will be using it. They are called the Circle of Season dies. It's a set of 9 dies. They will coordinate with July, August, and September's Paper Pumpkin kit. A heads up, September's Paper Pumpkin kit will coordinate with a suite of products called Autumn. Oh my goodness, it's Autumn something sweet. As of, I think it was the 7th, they did not have a release date for that suite, because I did call and ask. But there's our flyers. If you've seen them, there are flyers out. And I'm like, how can you put a flyer out and not give us any more information? But they couldn't help me. So there is an acorn, a strawberry, a flower, a leaf, the circle, and the lovely hello, which I have die cut. So the stamps are this leafy branch, this one that could be a leafy branch, or, florally branch. Thank you, this single leaf, miss you, happy birthday to a wonderful friend, and let's celebrate you. With that being said, yes, I have successfully used all of the stamps in the kit, and so we are now moving on to whatever I can come up with. And I love doing this, by the way. So I will say that this is not the original. I got sidetracked this morning. This is not the original plan I had for Paper Pumpkin. The wonderful Leslie had this great, she was telling me how the envelopes reminded her of a trellis, and light bulbs went off on my head. And I don't have the time today right now because I had a lot of phone calls and a lot of other things happened, because that gave me this crazy idea in my head, and I'm still trying to figure it out. That's why this envelope is here. We're not using it. But that trellis, Leslie, you have no idea how much my brain is like in overdrive. I just haven't got it quite tweaked right. So I'm going to have to draw it out to figure it out, because I only have, so many envelopes to work with, and I don't want to miscut and mess it up. So I was working on it, but it wasn't going to make it today. So that being said, Allie from Allie Cat Craft, she has her own YouTube channel. So if you get a chance, go check her out as well. She had sent me this lovely bunch of ephemera. So 17 and 18 videos, I'm going to be using some of this. And yes, she hasn't got back to me, but I hope she doesn't mind. Whatever flower I use, if there's 2 of them, I'm going to give them away so somebody else out there could recreate this, because I love being able to do that. So we're going to do either 17 is going to have the sunflower, or 17 is going to have this one. I'm not sure yet, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. So I'm not going to do a double card because I don't want to make the video too long. So today's card, you will need, that's for like the next card, tomorrow's card. So we have a white card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25 with a white envelope. Layer number 1 is 1/2 of a card base, this one in particular, cut down to 3 3/4 by 5. Then I took a quarter sheet of cardstock, which is 4.25 by 5.5, and I used the Scalloped Contour dies. Now, there were dies called Stitch So Sweetly. I loved those dies. My Aunt Carol has them now. Where's the die at? Oh, it's right here. I'm like, where did it go? And I die cut this green bit out of the center, just like that. And we made ourselves a frame. Any frame die, any rectangle, you could use these stitched rectangle dies right here. You could use those and make yourself a frame. I like the scallops. That is simply going to go like this, right? That's all. You don't even have to really cut the card base down. You could just cut it in half and it would still work. And that is going to be our card base for today. Let me show you what the next card will be. So this is the other half of the card base. And here is my white envelope. Watch how easy this is. You take this piece that you die cut out of the center, you put it on like that. You have a card. But I'm not done, because whatever I do here, I will probably put this in the center and die cut this out of the center, right? And then recess this inside there, because then this piece will give me another card. So I do plan on doing that in video 18. So this is 18. Let me see. All right. I'm going to stick all of this inside here and set that aside. With that being said, I took the hello and the hugs and I die cut them. I die cut the hello in Melon Mambo. And I die cut a hello in gold foil and a hugs in gold foil. I will be using either the hello, the hugs in both of these videos. So let's get started. I am going to simply, I'm not sure which floral bits we're going to use, but I'm on a new glue bottle. I'm not sure which type of glue is in here. It's been a long time and I still haven't labeled it. But we're going to glue this down in the center. If I just, there it comes. This has not been used. These little ones, they don't come out. my glue bottle has had it. It is getting soaked, or it hasn't made it into the house as of yet. It needs to. When I was doing the piggies, oh my goodness, guys, have you guys seen the video I uploaded? It's called Party Piggy on a Stick. So cute. So cute. Way too much fun. That's how I got sidetracked today. Yes, I got sidetracked. We're going to the zoo. Everybody's getting a piggy on a stick to go to the zoo in the car. Yes, I'm going to drive my daughter and her girlfriend crazy. Yes, I'm going to be that grandma. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we're going to just glue this one. This isn't too bad. Not too bad. So I would say this is my favorite glue. This is my PVA glue. I'm wondering why it's taken me so long to use that. That's my PVA craft glue. The way it works, the way it's coming out, it's just been sitting in that little bottle. I really need to label that. Because, oh, that works nice. Once it gets going, there we have it. So I'm going to put the lid on that. I'm using my little holder that the lovely Phyllis sent me, right? It even fits in that holder better. So let's figure out what we want to do here. So we're going to take a look-see, right? So, oh, look how pretty these are. Allie, 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 Allie. I mean, you could do this corner, but that one doesn't fit that well in that corner. You could go like that. You could do a hello, right? You could do maybe at the side. Ooh, that's even pretty, right? In the gold. That's really pretty. And then here's those big arches, right? That to me doesn't, well, it does work. I would have to, because this right there, that's bugging me a little bit. But look at this, look at this. We could tuck this little leaf up in there, and then that wouldn't bug me anymore. We could take the hello, put it across, and put that there. Now I'm going to tell you, I'm probably going to cut this. I'm going to cut this right here. If I use this piece, I'm going to cut that leaf and reapply it because it's turning just a little bit too much for the hello to shine through. But this is great. This is a great option. So let's see if I have enough. There's one. There's a leaf. And there's that. So I can give that away if this is the one I choose to design. So this is option one, right? You could also use, if you don't have the hello, you could do hugs. Hugs would be just as cute there. So that's option one. Let me get this inside. Allie, thank you. Oh, yes. Girl, this is so, I got it. They're slippery. All right, so there's option one. That's option number one. We're going to move those aside. Oh, this goes back in the bag. Now let's take it the other look. The other ephemera. This is so much fun. It's like the piggies on a stick. I went and took the piggies on a stick already in the house. So you have a popsicle stick. I have to show you. So I don't know why I had to take them out of my stamp room. So, piggy on a stick. I did the shaker dome, right? Right here. Piggy on a stick. And of course, the one I did this little Ava, Jessa's niece. She's 4 years old. She came in and she saw my my sample, my piggy ornament that had a shaker dome for Christmas, and she loved it. So I, of course, let her have it. And she was carrying it around. It's on a string. It's an ornament, right? And so then I got to thinking this morning, you know, I should make little piggy a friend, you know. And then it hit me, piggy on a stick. Me and my crazy ideas. So I made her 5 piggies on a stick. One of them has a shaker dome in the center. And then I got to thinking, we're all going to the zoo. Megan and her 2 little girls across the street. Hank's getting a piggy on a stick. He may not want a piggy on a stick. He might shake his head at me, but I do not care. Justice is getting a piggy on a stick. Her piggy is hot pink. Let me show you. That's Justice's piggy on a stick. I'm waiting to put these piggies on a stick to find out what the little girls across the street, their favorite colors are. I have a purple piggy. I have this piggy. I have a green piggy. Yes, I got piggy. So anyways, and then this one, where's the backing? Anyways, let me show you with the head. So you put one back, one in front. You got a piggy on a stick. Sorry, the piggy is too much fun. So there's, in the craft sticks, the popsicle sticks are, of course, from the dollar store. Okay, let's get back to designing the paper pumpkin. It's getting hot. All right, let's see what we have to work with here. Oh, such lovely colors. These are lovely, have some fall colors. But the ones I was looking at with these, because of that, belongs with like the melon mambo. So pretty. Need a little, oh, that's the color I was looking for to color the pink piggies. I'm going to poke those out. Look at this. You can do hello. We can do it. See, they're all going to be gorgeous. It's like, okay, how quick and easy is this? Guys, I don't know. I just don't. Oh, I love them all. You could also do you want to add a little bit more like that. All right. I think I would want, I don't know. I think we're going to go with the sunflowers today because I might die cut some more melon mambo. I don't know. Guys, I cannot. Okay, let's do this. Since this is, the next one is going to fit on here. Let's see what this looks like. Look at that. Okay, we'll save this one for the next one, because that is going to be stunning, and it's going to have this behind it, right? So we have this hello in the melon mambo, but look what happens when you add that little pop of gold, and then you could do some gold embellishments. I think I'm going to choose the gold on it. I can still keep this for a different card. But I like this one for the next card. So that's going to go for video 18. This one is going to have the sunflowers. So let me put these. This is going to go with the hello. We're going to use, that means we're going to use hugs for this sunflower, because I'm going to use the hello for the other one. So I'm going to be giving this one away. And the only thing you need to do is make a comment, and you need to make sure I have your address. So, oh, not that address. Okay. If you're not on my mailing list, let me know in the comment section and I'll give you my email address. And you can send me your physical address via my email. And I can add you to my mailing list if you would like to. I don't solicit. I just mail out the cards that I make on my YouTube channel. So let's get this card made. We definitely need dimensionals. Oh, I'm like this. The colors in these, look at those, are gonna, oh yes, okay, put that over there. So many ideas, and it's way too hot today. It is just way, 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 way too hot. It's getting there. It's just getting like unbearably hot. So I told you I'm cutting this. There is a perfect point to cut this right here. So I'm going to cut down and go up and around this leaf right here. Take it here, go like that. There, you can't even tell, right? And then what I can do is, see, I'm just going to put that behind there, and you're never going to really know, or I'm going to move it like that, and you're not even going to be able to tell that I cut it. But it should open it up, or I can move it up there. That might be better. This is going to go up here. This is going to get glued down right there. These are really slick. And we're going to put hugs. Trying to see if I need... That is really... I love cutting this. Let me show you again. Okay, this is where it is now, right now that we cut this piece. Let me show you where it was without cutting it. This is how it came over, but by cutting that off, that's the difference. Really makes a difference. All right. We're just going to glue that straight down, but these are going to go on, everything's going on dimensionals. Just put dimensionals on it all. We're going to make sure it fits onto the card here. If you are wondering where all this ephemera came from, it came from Allie at Allie Cats. And I don't know where she got it, so we need to ask her where she got all this good stuff, right? It might have been something she had in her stash, like the rest of us. We all have good stuff in our stash. This one is getting glued down. Just to hide the corner. Perfect. To move that a little. Oh, that's, I was going to turn it just a bit, but it's okay now. It's not going anywhere. This piece is going to come in here, and I still want that on a dimensional as well. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Hugs is going to get tucked in like that. So I'm going to have this part glue and that part glued up like that. I like that. This little bottle might become a new fave of mine. Out with the old, in with the new, right? Blue. All right, I want to stick a dimensional behind that leaf, just a mini one. Sharpie tool to the rescue. There. Now we can add some little, ooh, look at those. These are going to be perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm doing 5. I might just use all of them. There's only like 3 more left. So I think we're just going to... I mean, that looks really nice, but can I find room for 2 more? Because there's only 2 and there's no more like them, right? No more. No. Okay, this one will work there. 1 more to go. It has to take them all. It just has to, and I'm thinking right here. It just is taking it all. It needs it all. It needs it all. There we go. Hugs. Oh, absolutely love it. I don't need anything on here. It's so sparkly, so shiny. So let me get an envelope. Will this fit in here? It will. And I'm just going to put a note on it because I'll mail it card with it. But for now, this is going to be my note for, because otherwise I'll lose it. Draw name. Draw name on, let's see, this will be the 12th. So let's give this on the 18th. Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 17th. Draw name on the 17th. 25 June. Just make a comment in the comment section. But like I said, please make sure that I have your physical address. Draw name on the 17th and mail out. I will mail it out on the 18th. That's if I have your address. On the 18th. So there we have it. So this piece, and that little leaf, everybody. Thanks to Allie at Allie Cat Crafts on YouTube. Yes, she is a subscriber of mine. And she sent me these lovely pieces and we made this lovely card. Now, hugs. So what am I going to put on the inside? And I'm going to, because we're not. We have to stamp. You know, we have an envelope. Hopefully I have an envelope. Let's see. I think I put this, my envelope, inside this one with an, there we go. Have to stamp the envelope. So we're going to do, I just love that. I just want to look at it some more. Is all. We're going to use Old Olive, which of course I have to spin the tower. We're going to stamp Thinking of You in Old Olive. And I have a sunflower there. I'm looking. Wishing you so much happiness. I like that. We're going to stamp that. And my wee little bees are not here. Where are the wee bees? My wee bees, maybe they're back in the package. So let's put that aside. This needs to go over there. I need a stamp in Pierce Mat. Would be nice. All right. That's the envelope, right? We want the inside of the card. Beautiful. Are the wee bees back on? There's the wee bees. That's what I want. Wishing you, that's going onto the envelope, and I want just the one bee. Just the one bee will do. And these are from August 2022 Sweet Sunflowers. This one's not going to want to stick very well, but I'm just going to stamp it all in, no, I cannot do a green bee. Have you ever seen a green bee? No, I have not seen a green bee. So I cannot do a green bee. I just can't. I can't do a green bee. We'll color that in just a second. So where is my wishing you so much happiness? And we're going to get, I just did a green bee. No, we're going to have to stamp over that, or I'm going to have to draw over the green bee. Oh, what is wrong with me? We are not having a green bee. No, no, and no. No green bees. That doesn't look right, everybody. Okay, something is so wrong with this. That's a little better. It looks like he's fluttering at least. We need the blue. We need the balmy blue right now. Balmy blue to the rescue. Balmy blue. Oh, I can't believe I was saying no green bees and I stamped myself a green bee. All right, on the inside. Oh, what was wrong with me? And I did it there too? Well, we are just going to have to fix this bee. That just looks so wrong. Oh, so wrong. See if I can do this one better. Hold on, I'm going to pull it really close and see if I can get it. Nope, it's just going to be what it is. There, that one's better. That one's better. It looks like he's just vibrating about. He's fluttering. He's a flutter bee. Let's do a little bit of yellow here. Oh, can't believe I did a green bee after saying no green bees allowed, and I got a green bee on there. Okay, so there's my envelope. The back, we were going to do a bee, but then I got sidetracked with the green bee. Just one. We don't need a whole bunch of, we don't need a swarm. Oh, it's time to go have some lunch. And cool down because the AC's on because it's hot. It's hot out here because there's no AC out here. There is. I'm not sure how well it would work. It hasn't been used in 8-9 years. All right. So there you have it. Thank you, Allie. Thank you all so much for watching. And I hope that you come back and I see you here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.